Welcome to the Heavyweight Podcast.
The message behind saying the title of the Heavyweight Podcast is to be able to say that we can weigh in on some heavy shit. You know, what we're talking about is important from every aspect of it. It's a heavy weight. It's not just about physical weight, but the weight of things that can weigh our minds. So I think it's dope that we can have this conversation. What's good? This is episode 124, 100, and Kobe.
Yep.
Rest in peace.
Rest in
of the Heavyweight Podcast. I am Stutter McFly, back again with these three guys. Go ahead and state your name for the beautiful people out here.
It's your boy, Mr. Grits and Ass. What up?
What?
Mr. Grits and Ass.
Grits and ass?
Yeah.
Do you eat the grits and the ass?
You could. Excuse me. Yeah, you could.
Or is that a gritty ass?
What is it? No, never mind. I'm Kevin.
Hold on, Kevin, real quick. Salt or sugar?
Kevin Wendell.
It's your boy Molly through the grouch, man.
Hey, they call me Hunter.
How are your weeks?
Yeah, I was good until you guys started talking about mud butt, so I wasn't going there. I could
That
see
is
how
a
that can
different
be
mud pie.
misconstrued. Yeah, I was like, "Oh, damn it!"
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
But it's been good, nice and chill, kind of. Getting ready to most of them be mad. Go on vacation again for
Fuck
the
you,
weekend. Be up in Arizona talking shit.
man.
Hell yeah.
That's what's
But
up.
other than that, getting ready for Christmas. You know how that goes.
Oh, man. Nigga, the day after, she was like, when we got home from Thanksgiving last week, she was like, I need you to bring all the Christmas stuff in from the garage. I said, no. Or we gonna go get that Christmas tree. My week was good, man. Grind, hustle, grind.
That's what
That's
I
it.
got.
That's it.
I feel it.
I found a bike for under $100. I said,
Oh, I thought you meant a motorcycle first. Don't buy it.
For my daughter, I said, yeah. Hell to the yes. I said, because what I was seeing before, I said, yeah, I need this. So,
Nice.
yeah. Damn, I hope she don't hear this. Fuck. I might have fucked up. Anyway, yeah. It's been good. Under your week?
Very average, very same, very anything. So what's going on? What's up?
You get your pork rinds yet?
No.
Mid-fly your week? Have you been safe from Alaric? Have you marked yourself safe?
I have Heisman this kid many a times. I just keep him at a safe distance now. I learned my lesson. I've done a couple of battle raps on unsuspecting people. And, I've done my work week well. Found out Mike Donaldson's in Cerritos.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Don't want to know.
Fuck him.
He's their district manager.
Oh, shit. Are you serious?
For them and La Mirada. Yeah.
Good for them. Bad thing? A good thing?
Good for them? That's terrifying.
It's
this
great
man,
for us.
he needs to... he shouldn't be in management.
Oh, then he shouldn't be. Absolutely.
And a district manager on top of it?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I hope you don't come back to our local.
Yeah.
Or our area.
Those are good.
Want to call it? No.
Anywho.
And then they expose themselves.
Anywho. Other than that, getting prepared for the Christmas festivities and this peak season we're in. Yeah, that's all I'll say, because talking about it just depressed me. So we'll go ahead and get into the shenanigans, and we'll start off. Well, what are your goals for 2024?
Damn, early? Do I got more time to think about this?
No, because it's right around the fucking corner.
Save some money.
That's always a goal. Good luck.
Yeah.
If you figure that way out, oh no, never mind.
Finally
I was gonna say something, but then it caused problems in my house.
Yeah.
So
Get all my debts cleared up.
I mean, you could save money by eating grits and ass.
I don't know. The medical bills might be a little high. If I eat.
So are you confident or in the gravy in that point?
Excuse me?
You know, grits and ass. If you had gravy, would you sure it was gravy at that point?
I'm no longer doing the grits and ass thing. Grand opening, grand close.
we gotta be okay. Let's be serious. Let's refocus.
Also, what do we want to do? Get a minivan. I know that's in the cards.
I'm out.
Oh, the carnival.
I don't know. I like it. It looks like an SUV, but I do like
Carnival.
that Pacifica. That Pacifica is.
Wait, are you getting rid of the truck then?
The truck's probably gonna be the following year because I want to get the electric shit.
So you're gonna get rid of your Dodge?
Yeah, and get the electric Ram.
All right. I for some reason I get a lot of enjoyment watching your wife drive that truck. I'm like, it's moving by itself.
That's fucked up.
Are you saying that they could set up a very low alternative version of a park to assist to park?
Because it look like nobody's in the mall.
That's fucked up.
Man, it just came up and pulled up to you while you were.
She's tall as Amanda.
What is she? 5'5"? She'll tell me 5'1".
5-0. 5-0.
They make plenty of seats that would make her tall enough to see.
Man, Dodge. What feature is that your Dodge just comes and drives up to you?
Kevin,
man.
For the people listening, Kevin's truck is lifted to the point where his wife's head is at the bottom of the door.
Well, he ain't gonna do that with a minivan.
And then you know what I'm saying? She scoots over and it's like, wow, I want that Dodge Ram. What model is that?
Right?
It looked like it legit looked like when you can see her face, it's like it's a toddler in that truck.
She's gonna listen to this.
I'm pretty sure
all these views are just the thoughts of Molito alone.
We're gonna have a bunch of views.
I don't want no smoke.
Rewind it. Just keep watching. Hey, why don't we invite them over?
No, I'll cook this time.
But I'll second what Mafai said. Them carnivals are nice.
No, I like how they look. They look like little SUVs.
They got the
I would say whatever you get, make sure it has doors on both sides.
Yeah, I think most of them do now. All of them, actually.
Just get a Sequoia. Be good.
Do you know how... Shit.
Kevin got it. He balling.
Get the Carnival. The Sequoia is expensive.
No, I don't want. We want a minivan. The Sequoia. That's a.
Oh, you want a minivan?
That's a Tundra with the.
Yeah, no, my neighbor got one, and they it's just too much. It's too much.
For the folks out there, yes, you hear grown men talking about buying a minivan.
Yeah, I've been.
It's very rare, but here we are talking about it.
I've been on the minivan shit. That shit's nice.
That's why this SUV was invented, because it was the transition between men having to accept families.
Toxic masculinity.
And they cashed in.
Can't drive no van. What am I, bitch?
Hey, what about this SUV? What's that? Sports utility vehicle.
As long as you don't roll up in a Chevy Astro.
Nah, that's getting me arrested.
Or you mean a Chevy Astro and grits?
Astro and grits.
I'm sorry, Kevin. The rest of your
get my weight down a little more and maintain it. And
just have your wife cook.
What's that? She
maintain these thoughts are the thoughts of Molito.
No, she's gotten a lot better.
I ain't in this. I don't want no smoke.
Hey,
you're gonna make sure
real
to prepare
soon. No. This one's most plate.
Yeah, she's gonna make sure to prepare your plate specifically.
Amanda gonna whoop my ass when she sees.
No, she's gonna hit you with the truck. No one's
Didn't do
driving
it.
it.
It drove itself.
And claim she didn't see you. You know?
He probably didn't see me though, Hunter. I had to believe her. Oh man, my bad. I'm sorry. Are you?
No, I'm good. I'm good. That's where. We're actually gonna do a vision board too. I've never done one. I think we're gonna do that.
You know what? I used to do there was a time where I wrote down like motivational things and I post them out the door, so I would read them every day. That helped me. And then my wife, she said it didn't go with the decor, so she took them down.
Get that shit out of here.
Yo, shit don't match the interior. So, let it go.
Yeah. So, let's see. Similar, improve my financial standing, and I try to be a better father. Try to be a little more active. Try to get energy. Try to do more.
You didn't get energy from the gym?
Yeah, I get energy and I go right to work. So you try to, because I mean, we used to do the Saturdays with the kids every Saturday. I want to start doing that again. I'll start doing that again. So that, and then take my wife on some more date nights. The goal is to be about at least two a month. They can be cheap dates though. Don't get it twisted. But so
who wasn't judging you, man?
Because I could take my wife to.
Well, hold on. When you say cheap, what do you consider cheap?
Oh, nigga, I'm talking about we're gonna go get some chili cheese fries, and she's gonna eat.
Oh, okay, that's cool though. Just the time spent together is all that really should matter. So
I would say take her to the movies, but don't shit be in the movies nowadays.
Hey, and if it is in the movie, it's gonna be in your house in about 2 weeks.
So, I want to go to some more comedy shows. Maybe hit 2 or 3 concerts next year. Do shit like that. Get out. I want to be out. I want to be outside next year.
Get outside.
I want to be outside.
So
not too outside.
You want to act your age.
Not too outside.
No, I'm not. No,
just want to enjoy life a little more.
At my age, I'm in the jazz cafe.
Oh, I'm saying
not no more. That's old school shit.
Old Mo used to just say, "I'm asleep by 8."
I'm still gonna be asleep by 8, nigga.
How can you do that and do the concerts? You can't be asleep by 8 if you're doing a concert.
Well, the concert nights are
be once in a while, yeah. He gonna be at like the Hollywood Bowl.
I'm gonna take a nap before the concert, so I can be up during the concert.
That's whack.
Man, what would have been to be in that crowd where the guy tried to rush Dave Chappelle at the Hollywood Bowl?
I would have hopped on stage and started kicking his ass too. No,
I would have been like, man, they fucked that motherfucker up. Like I said,
what the fuck are you doing today?
Good for him. He needed that.
I said shit like that. I just would have been laughing my ass off.
I said I want to jump up there though. Now they ain't finna hit me. And I'm good. Mm-hmm. Like I want your side, Dave, but you up here, nigga. Boom.
Honestly, to be truthful, me right now probably would have stepped right out the door and left. As soon as it happened. No, as soon as it happened, I would have bounced. I would have bounced as soon as it happened.
No, I would have said I need a refund for my ticket. My night was ruined.
Nah, I just.
Or I would have been like World Star.
No, I would. As soon as it happened, I would have turned right.
You know what I would have did? I would have went up there and did a tight 8.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
What's up, everybody? This is Kevin Wendell. Oh shit! Did he just hit that motherfucker?
It's your boy. Anyways, grits. Sorry.
Yeah. So, Hunter, your goals for 2024?
Your goals.
Survive. That's it.
Oh my god.
Survive.
You stirred into it. I give it.
No.
So you gonna put the fried chicken down?
No, I you can call it whatever you want to say. All I'm talking about is just survive.
You want to tune the car up or nothing? Nothing like flivorous, or is it? Flivorous.
You mean nefarious?
Or that? The same.
It uses right twice.
Synonymous.
I can say
that word. That was really good.
You said it twice.
I can say that word.
Really
I can say
correctly.
it. But
proper context.
No. All I want to do for 2024 is survive.
Okay. Hit the gym, maybe?
Nope.
No healthier options?
Nope. Just survive.
A 30-minute walk daily?
I ain't trying to change anything in my life drastically.
Hey, we should get together on.
Right.
We should get together on 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
What?
On 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. New Year's Eve.
Oh, it's like put our hands in the middle.
No.
I'm actually off.
Nigga, what?
Off.
New Year's
New
Eve
Year's
this
Eve.
year is 12, 31,
Yeah.
23. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he kind of geeked out on us.
But yeah, that's it. That's all I want to do for 2024. Just survive.
That's depressing.
That's it. It's not depressing.
It's fly your goals, sir.
Reality.
Take a more conscious approach on the whole the calorie counting shit.
That shit hard.
Because I said you realize how often because the point of like the diets is to be in calorie deficit. So it's like that shit, like making a more conscious effort of that. Do things that make me happy, because I usually do things to be provider or just provider and trying to make sure everyone else is good. I got to start doing that for myself this year. I'm not gonna say put out music, because if I do, I do. I don't, I don't.
Don't trigger me.
Possibly perform again. I do want to do more performing, but I want to be like in the right headspace, because I just want to perform nothing but new music when I do it. And like when you're older, it feels like it's harder for me to remember my lyrics. So nigga, I tend to not, because it's hard for me to remember my own fucking lyrics, which is crazy to me. But just to focus on and making myself happy instead of just trying to be fucking there for everybody else. That's a big key for my mental health. Like, because like
you deserve it.
That shit tends to stress me the fuck out, because I just want to make sure everyone else is okay. So
you can do both.
I just know I was just focused mainly on one thing, and that shit was driving me up a wall. So I ain't trying to die early.
You said that, and we went to Walmart a couple days ago to get something for dance or something. So and I walked by, they had these Ninja Turtle socks. I said, you know what? I'm buying these goddamn socks.
Cop those shits. Your inner Kermit came out.
Yeah, I said, yeah, I'm gonna get these.
Your
shits.
inner Kermit came out with the hoodie. Nigga, just buy these shits. Fuck what they talking about.
I bought them, motherfucker. I'll be walking around today with rock on my feet.
And motherfucker said, yes, motherfucker, they are Ninja Turtle socks, okay?
Yes. That's what I told her. I said, I'm gonna start. I said, I'm gonna rock the shot. Like, I don't give a fuck about names or brands. As long as they got what I like on it, I'm rocking it.
Like clothes?
Anything.
Nice. Hey, welcome.
So if I got you like an afro wig, would you just rock it?
No,
if you liked it.
I know you give me a gummy wig. Yeah, I'll put that motherfucker on.
That's a lace.
I'm gonna look for a Gumby.
Would you rock a lace?
I'm gonna hold you to it. I'm gonna be like, hey man, I got you this Gumby shit. I want to see you rocking this shit.
Hey, what if we paid for it? What if we paid for a lace?
I've said many times
that's
before.
Content.
I've said many times before. My sister-in-law is a hairstylist, and she has offered many times to give me.
Man, we should do an episode where you and Hunter, him and Hunter both have the fucking
let the George Jefferson grow out. We put the Gumby on, and they blend it in. Oh man!
If I do that shit, it's gonna be like I'm gonna come to work like that. We got the vacation. I'm gonna go out bald and come back.
They're like a Gumby, and everyone gonna look at you like, I thought you were.
But I'm gonna throw them off. I'm gonna throw the Gumby on, and I'm gonna do the pencil line, shake my beard down and shit. I'm gonna come and look like a different person. I'm like, what driver is this?
I remember when you cut your beard last time.
Oh, they was mad about it.
People. Yeah, it was like, but why? It's like a part of. It's like it's a part of your brand. Like, but why?
I told him, I was lining up. I fucked up. I had to start over. Shit happens.
But you look like a completely different person. You look like if you did grow the George Jefferson out, you might be Sherman Clump's father. Like it, like
I should do that shit.
You remember in the second one where he got a little younger and like he was Okay, anyway. So goals in 2024.
No, I'm gonna do that shit. I'm gonna grow my shit out. I'm gonna get it faded, and I'm gonna go and tell tell Patrick to play basketball with us.
Who's this nigga? That's
To keep up to date on Mo's progress, please, you follow us, like, subscribe, because he put it out here on the world.
In 2024, he's getting a Gumby.
I like it.
A Gumby lace.
And I'm on vacation the first week.
And for the people who don't understand why this is funny, because this motherfucker's bald.
And then we're gonna try to convince Hunter to do the same thing.
No, never.
I'm gonna talk. Hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna talk to her today because we're gonna be in Fresno at her house.
Get the kid in play. Get the kid in play.
How long is it gonna take it to grow your hair out?
I have to shave every 2.5 days. It ain't gonna take long. My hair grows fast.
About 4 months.
No.
Come on, Hunter. What if I get you the afro?
Nope.
My Jefferson will be.
We'll call you Cleveland.
If 7 days from now, it will be fully there.
Oh shit! All right. And the Ray, I see you. I should be able to. All right, cool.
I think you'd be good with a Jefferson, Hunter. We should get you the Jefferson lace.
Nope. Don't give a fuck. Don't even care what you think, what you say. I don't care what anybody does. Period. Ain't happening.
It's content.
I will burn down the world before I let it happen.
Wow, that's a lot.
So next topic is fuck it. What things in your life have evolved into making you a better person?
What, in general or within the last year?
Like just you, like as you progress to your age now, what things have you can actively say, you know what? I did better at this, and this has made me a better overall person. So like whether it be like a skill, just your thought process about life,
I think for me,
your career.
I think for me the fatherhood. When I found out I was becoming a father, it's weird. It's weird to describe it, but I hit a switch, and
a click, just hit.
Yeah, and it's like I hit it. I remember she told me, and from that point on, it was like we was living in the hood. I said I gotta do better. Like I gotta get out of here. I want my baby to be somewhere else. And then that changed how I move completely. So I would say going into fatherhood.
Hunter,
Kevin? Oh, I thought Kevin was gonna go.
Well, I'm trying to. Can you say it one more time? I'm sorry.
I said, like, what things in your life have evolved into making you a better person? So, like, the things that you kind of like, maybe you started off this way, but then as time went on, you're like, man, I've gotten better at that, and this has made me just a better overall. Like,
I think being more assertive, I guess I would say, has helped me a lot.
Like that, huh?
Are you trying to say he had a Diddy moment?
Tossing around, huh?
Nah, because I was a lot more chill back, let everything happen and not speak up for myself type. And just, not letting everything slide and standing up for myself has been pretty good for me. Not like having to be an asshole or nothing, but you just set boundaries, I guess you would say. Learning how to do that.
Fuck that.
No, just be an asshole.
When it comes to protecting yourself, you be the biggest asshole you can be.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I mean,
because I'm telling Andy that shit too. No, you too nice to these niggas. Fuck that. Cuss these niggas out. Let them know.
You saw my moment I had at Ascendant.
I hit my point.
I was like,
I don't like feeling like that. I don't like getting to that, and like it just don't feel good for me. But if it gets there, it's not fun.
I mean, I grew a little bit. I do walk away sometimes. I just say, fuck it, and walk away.
Like you did at the gym?
When?
The lady, the chick at the gym, where you look like you wanted to cuss her out, and you just kind of.
Yeah, I just walked away. Yeah, I said, bitch. Cause my house, I could have walked right by you, and you wouldn't have known. Like,
but I can see in your eyes, you're like, I want to cuss this the fuck out. Like,
what happened? What happened? Was she?
She was essentially being difficult to be difficult.
Yeah.
Wow. Enough said. But yeah, I think that's been the biggest thing for me, is just not just taking all the shit. Like my dad used to say, don't take no wooden nickels. I get it. So, yeah. Hunter?
That's growth.
You know, I really don't honestly say. I can only say the only thing I've ever really been consistent and stayed with, and it's been a very strong trait of mine, is stability. You know,
Sounds so happy saying that.
You're always
Why,
going to get something.
I will always make sure there's a roof over your head. All that kind of stuff. Stability in life is very important to me. So I always make sure that that's one thing I've always been one of my good strong points, or things I've really worked on. Have been.
What about like
I guess
your growth as like as a person, like as far as how you learn to because like even it talks that we can say since we've met you, you've evolved as your personality. One way Hunter would act in 2022 wouldn't necessarily be how Hunter would act in 2023.
Oh well, I don't know of those changes, because the only thing I can per se that I know I've changed of my is being more fucking and open.
Wait, hold on. I mean, what? Fucking in the open?
Yeah. Well, being able to say fuck it, and then being very open about my mind.
Yeah. Like, what about like?
Sorry.
Because I remember before you said you kind of had a strange relationship with your cousins, and now you go to your cousins for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Because like I said, it's that fuck it. That's part of that fuck it part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like with you, the way I see it sometimes is like, it's not that you don't, I guess you don't really like think about the growth. You just kind of like go with it. Like, it's not something that we're like, oh, I'm doing this. You just like, as shit happens, you just seem to kind of just, oh, well, this thing changed.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right, cool. Like, I'm gonna just be open. Fuck it. Like, it's not like you're focusing on doing it. It just, you kind of like, oh,
whatever life takes me, I just go with it.
Yeah.
So you're constantly evolving.
Yeah. That's how it's just not a
without a conscious effort. Yeah, like you're just doing it like as it's happening.
That's why I said when you talked about what's going on next year, it's the surviving part.
So you're in a constant state of homeostasis. You correct your own.
I don't know what that word means, and I'm not going to act like I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna second that. I'm gonna second that.
You're based in a environment that corrects itself.
Yeah, like and you have those you saw Biodome, right? Where they had, and it was constantly a ball of it was correcting what was going on, and
yeah,
got it.
I'm here to teach.
Hey, thank you.
Because I understood what Mo was saying. I just thought it was funny when he said, homie, and he was like, I don't know what that word means. I'm like, yeah, if you watch Biodome, that was literally the whole premise of the damn dome.
Yeah, that's how I move.
I didn't say this. My wife wants to do the 75 hard challenge.
What's that?
She wants me to do it with her. So
I don't know what the 75 hard challenge, because to me, I would have took the second one.
It's supposed to be 75
times your hard.
It's supposed to be from my understanding, is for 75 days straight, you read at least 10 pages, you follow a meal plan, you work out, and you meditate, and something else. Like it's a list. But the whole thing is like, if you miss one day, then you go back to day one. So if you're on day 74 and you miss day 74, you go back to day one.
I was trying to take the approach, because you say that, and I was trying to take that approach to because there was an artist and she was talking about when she met J. Cole, and J. Cole challenged her to say, write something a day. It doesn't have to rhyme.
It
doesn't have to. It could be a page. It could be 2 bars. But just to write something every day. It's like challenge yourself, because it creates the creative process in your mind to open up. And I was like, I've been trying to do that. So like, even when we're having conversations, like, I'm sitting there, like, when I get quiet, I'm writing something to try to get my brain working. And like, when you say that, it's like,
hang up.
No, it's not even about this. Like literally just writing things out, because I literally will not say anything and just fixate on the lines. But it's just to get something out.
You can hang up, right?
I'm gonna.
I know I can hang up and write. I'm just saying I'm writing as I'm going. So it's like when you say that, it's like that 75
You might have
challenges.
that thought at that very moment, and you kind of focus on it and then move on.
You don't realize that's actually a form of meditation too. It's just kind of like just letting your body kind of roll, like, which is awesome. Like,
so Hunter in it.
Well, yeah, that's the new.
Yeah. You just kind of let it go with the flow. It's homeostasis. It's correcting itself.
Minus the pork rind.
I'm going to say, Mo, you should do it, but only with the stipulations is the things that we must do must be something that can be consecutively done every day easily.
Say that word again.
Consecutively.
Consecutively? Is that, or you're trying to say consecutive?
Yeah.
Okay, I was making sure, because I thought it was maybe a different word. Okay.
I think you should do it though. I will do the 75.
Yeah, I need my own days.
But it does that. You have to read 10 pages of just anything, or like something consistently.
Well, you normally just pick out one book and you read just 10 pages of it.
Like Hustler, you could get Hustler.
Hey, it's 10 pages, man.
And I mean, it's easy for you to read the book. All you gotta do is put it next to the toilet.
That's true.
I would just read some on my phone.
I think it's dope. Like one I would recommend, if you probably haven't read it, it was like that Kobe Bryant book where where it talks about like how his thought process, how he approached basketball. And I like to use that and apply it to everything else, because like, the shit that he used to do where he would like have his agent go out and find all the dead spots on the floor, or his assistant go out and find the dead spots on the floor, so he would know where to draw the player he was defending, so he could have a better chance of stealing the ball. Stuff like that, where you're learning the rules of the game and knowing what shit he can get away with and use to his advantage. Stuff like that, like where you can apply that to how you approach the things that you want to be successful at. If I have an edge over things,
You gave me a really good idea, Andy. I think I'm gonna start bringing a book with me to the bathroom and read instead of being on my tablet or phone.
I have a book in my I have a book in my lunch bag, and I read it on occasion. But I think I've maybe read 4 pages since I've been back.
We will honestly probably read more while we're taking a shit than we do anything else outside of
Actually, I gotta finish my book. I got a book that I gotta actually.
But I'm start doing that. That's not a bad idea.
My bathroom time is mainly my strolling time, because I don't really stroll too much throughout the day.
Oh, I'm doodling in there.
Yeah, but you know how much we do. Yeah.
You said you're doodling?
Doodling.
Oh, I thought he said doodling. I'm like, you're doodling while you're doodling?
That's ass and grits in there.
Read a book while you take a shit.
I got a book that it's still like an artist that's almost like that, because it's every day is something different.
You just triggered me, nigga.
What's that? The name of the book?
There was a coworker of ours.
Still like the artist. I'm sorry, the artist way. The artist way.
There was a coworker of ours, and I was at Bell, and this motherfucker sat next to me, and when he came in hot, and he blew that motherfucker up, and I looked down, and his feet were moving and shit, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, and then like I left, and I said, nigga, I blessed. I said, nigga, you need a blessing. And then when I saw him out, he came back out of the bathroom like maybe like 5 minutes after me, and he smiled and said, what's up? And I looked at him like, nigga, you need Jesus. Like, whatever's in you has, like, that motherfucker blew that spot up. And then when you look at him, you don't think that, like, his size, like, he blew that motherfucker up. Like, I said, ooh, shit. And then I knew he knew it because he flushed like 3 times. I said, this nigga's like, he knows, like, whatever died in him, nigga, like, he was.
I just let it happen. I just let it happen.
That guy
And
could be
10 years later, like, it's grub. Like, hey, that's what it's made for, motherfucker. Like, what you want me to do?
But I mean, the fact that he had the currency thrush 3 times is like, I respect it.
That's nice of him.
And the fucked up part is that guy could actually be has some disease that he's been dealing with, and he just learned to be that way now in the bathroom.
Well, in that moment, you ain't thinking about that. You're like,
right?
God,
That's what I'm saying.
damn, I gotta leave.
We never think about that. Like, what is that? That Crohn's disease or some shit?
No, I think about that, but I'm still not gonna sit through it just because he's sick. Hey, my man, you cool? All right.
It makes me think about that scene from Scary Movie 2 where he's supposedly blessing the house in the beginning, the priest, and he's sitting there pooping, and then the flies are flying around him, and yeah.
You know what scene I thought of when you first said that? White Chicks.
Oh, move, bitch.
that was the one I thought about when you first said the legs wiggling underneath the thing. I was like, fucking White Chicks.
Move, bitch.
Anyways, how's it going over there?
I don't know how we got here, but back to Kevin.
I can't remember the top. The goals for 2024 is what we're on.
We started.
No, what we evolved. Evolve into a better person. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Yes, you have.
Did you answer?
Oh well, thank you then.
Did I answer?
You didn't. I don't think you answered.
I feel like struggle and adapting to like pain is what involved me into to what I am today. Because like you don't realize a lot of times what you're truly capable of until you have to go through it. Like I've said that before, like with my dad passing and like dealing with that, and then dealing with like kind of like the setbacks or obstacles from my health to just things that you go through, like pushing through the gym or anything like that. It's just the evolution of realizing that constantly making the habit of something and dealing with pain and dealing with any setback that happens as it's happening is evolved me and made me realize I'm strong. I'm strong as fuck, and like I take pride in that because I realize that that's setting an example for my kids to see, and setting an example for me to strive to push more. Because even before it was like I don't even know if I could do that, dude. And like now I'm like, there's not much I can do if I'm literally constantly stayed on this journey or path. So like from the year 2022 when we had the goals and I sticking to that shit, and then like continually doing that and having swayed from it, even when the Lark was born, nigga, I still was finding a way to hit the gym and still trying to provide and still like even taking that approach now when I came back from leave, nigga, I've been putting in them hours, nigga. I'm on the side of Mo. That's why I get so offended when these niggas be like, that nigga still working? Yes, I'm still working, motherfucker. Like I put in the hours and time, and I don't mind still going to the gym and waking up at 4:30 in the morning and doing shit like the last couple weeks or whatever when I was fucking at the dentist and all. Like it's, I don't know. I get when people say they can sleep when they're dead because I just you got to keep pushing. I don't see any other alternative and just keep going forward. And I feel stronger for it.
What's up?
I feel that, but I don't feel the sleep when I'm dead.
No, I try to get as much sleep as possible, but I'm saying I get why people
I
take the approach like when the opportunity strikes, you got to go for it. You just can't just be like, well, I'll figure it out when it's like, no, just take when the opportunity strike, go.
That's why I'll tell you on the weekends I rely heavy on. I take a nap. It just hit me. I didn't realize like, yeah, I'm finna go take a nap. I'll be about an hour, and that hour end up being like 3 or 4. Like damn, like
yeah. And that's how I know my mind is like, because before I would just do whatever, but like I feel like now when I take a nap and I end up sleeping longer, I feel like I missed out on an opportunity or something to do when I could have made advantage of that day. I'm like, it's 4 or 5 in the afternoon. I'm like, nigga, I could have been doing this, that, like, but yeah, I just want to keep pushing forward and striving for more. And like when I release shit, like I released that song a few weeks ago, like. I realized that what I'm capable of, and I said, I'm not going to stop making music. It's just I don't want to put myself on a times table. If it happens organically, cool. But if it doesn't, and I make a flute album, just bear with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my 150,000 bag.
Did y'all see that? So Erykah Badu shared it on her story, and with the caption of "Y'all niggas don't deserve lyrics."
guys know somebody said I blame Badu.
That's
I
funny.
said whatever she has
Nah, I
that
like
changes
it.
these men.
She got that
That's
throat goat.
freedom. That's
Throat
freedom.
goat.
Because they all change after they've been with her. Suddenly they start thinking way more.
Holistic.
Shit.
So,
Yeah.
Mhm. That throat goat. It'll
just
change you.
Our Mo was talking about you. You'll find out. She's standing right here. I'm snitching.
Man.
Yeah. So
hey, make sure you tell us all love. It's all love.
evolution's a motherfucker. I'll say that.
Yeah. But shiggity.
So as we approach that, we get a little bit more serious. Do you feel you are thinking more about your own mortality now that you have a family and are getting older?
Daily.
Yeah, a lot.
A lot.
A lot more now.
Well, when you say think about it, what do you mean? Like you
Like
have a
death.
plan for when you dead, or thinking that
that I
I'm going to
might
be
die.
dying
I
soon
might
as soon
die.
as the air.
I was thinking I might die
You
soon.
can go at any moment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did. I was thinking about that the other day. I was just sitting there staring at my kids play, and I was like, I hope I'm here for it to at least see them grown.
Yeah.
And then at the top of that, I said, my biggest fear is take me before you ever take them. Like I couldn't imagine being a parent burying a child. So like,
I don't want to do it.
take me before you ever take them. So
I
yeah, I
watched
think about it a lot.
I watched my grandparents bury 3 children, and the pain, like I said, the last one was probably the last straw that broke my grandfather. That pain is something just on the outside looking in, I never want to experience.
Yeah.
Because I know how I feel when when she gets sick, to the point I'm like, oh man, that's pretty bad. Like, and then I play all these scenarios in my head, and I'm like, yeah, just let it be me. I want you on that. Let me go. I got to go first. But let me go first. I told my the same thing. I said, I got to go before you go. I said, I can't take it. Let me go for it. I said, you stronger than me. I said, you go before me. It's gonna be ain't gonna be no bounce back over here. Take me first.
Now, with you both saying that, you feel the same way, Kevin?
Well, what going before
Take me
my
first
kids?
before my kids?
Yeah.
Now, okay.
Absolutely.
Now, with that said, you think you might feel the exact same way when they're 30?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It don't matter what age. I told her the other day. I said, I don't care how old you get. You gonna always be my baby.
Well,
Always my baby.
I was holding Ava the other night, and I was like, I remember when you were like this tonight. You're just, I'm like, it's time.
That would crack me up. Yeah, because even that's even thinking about mortality, because it's like you don't want to think about that, but you're like, when you're saying take me before them, you're still thinking mortality on a whole, even on their end, which is shitty to think about, but none of that stuff used to cross your head, you know what I mean? I guess you wouldn't do that if you didn't have kids, but like now it's like, I don't know, just as you get older too, you got more people like dying around you like that are close to your age where you're like, damn, what the fuck? Like,
Well, see,
now it's at that point where
and I thought about that. I said, my mom has one sister left. There's a sister and a brother left. I said, damn. I said, so you think about it, like the direct offspring of my grandparents. There's only 3 living, and they're all, one's 80, one's in the 70s. My mom's in her 60s. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's like it's when you think about it that way, it's weird. And then when I think about my great uncles and aunts, is like I think I only have like two maybe 3 still alive. It's crazy when you think about it. So yeah, so I think about that shit often. Like shit, like I understand that one day it ain't gonna be, because on my wife's side, man, like I think there's 5 out of 10 left, because her grandma had 10, so she only got 5 left, 5 living.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's every year. It's like, man.
I was talking with my uncle because like he got shitty news. Like they told him like a week to live. He outlived that, thankfully. But it's like, how do you even process that shit? Like when somebody tells you that, like this is all you got, but you're still like walking around and doing shit. You know what I mean? Like it's like,
See, my
fuck,
mindset,
like,
but don't tell me, man.
yeah.
Don't tell me, because I'm gonna do some wild shit. I'm gonna go rob a bank just to see what it's like. No.
Yeah, because he was talking about like, because he's the oldest.
If I'm going, I might as well go out.
I don't know. Probably wouldn't do all that, but it's. I know I was messing with him. I told him I'll buy him some.
Kevin, if I'm like 85,
some Commander's gear.
If I'm 85 and you tell me I got a week to live, I might as well try drugs. I'm 85.
I'm looking at Kevin like, you gonna wait till you're fucking 85? Motherfucker, you could do that at 35. You could have did it at 25. You could have did it at 20.
I believe in sober living.
Fuck all that.
It's easy to say now, but I don't know how when the news comes, you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
That's like
No, I mean, I would probably spend as much time with, hopefully, my kid and my grandkid that age.
I think, like, it made me think about a classmate of mine. She was very like heavy on like sharing her journey on Facebook.
Yeah.
And she had cancer and she had beat it. And then the cancer came back more aggressive.
Yeah, that's right.
And she was going through it. And then one day, like, she shared it live and it fucked with my soul. She was like, yeah, I'm at the doctor and they told me that it spread to her brain. And that they pretty much said, all we can do now is make you comfortable and just start saying your goodbyes. And when she said that shit on that live, nigga, and the look on her face, like that shit, it'll fuck with you because it's like we're the same age and you just were told you literally got a death sentence and you got to say goodbye to your kids, your husband. And like, you just got to prepare. And she was dead within the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And but like to see that look on her face when she shared that live, like she was like, they just told me pretty much say your goodbyes. Like, there's nothing else we can do for you. So that shit, like when you think of mortality, it's like, I said, when I saw that video, it fucked me up and I haven't stopped thinking about things like that nature because you realize it's always a possibility.
Yeah, I fucked up and go ahead, my bad.
Oh, I was gonna say, when it comes to my own mortality, like we were talking about, I don't think about it. You live for the day, you plan for tomorrow, and you just keep rolling with it. Because you don't know when, you don't know how, you don't know anything.
You should put that shit on a shirt.
What's that?
Live for the day, plan for tomorrow, just roll with it.
Yeah, so you can do shirts in 2024.
I don't think about it. You know, like you said, we've all seen people pass away for many reasons, over many things, over everything. And, you know, you just live for what it is right now and just do what you got to do. Make sure you do your best. If you give your best, put your best in and do what you're supposed to do and take care of your kids and be there for them. That's it. Just don't leave the earth shitty.
You need a hug right now?
No, it's just like you said, you know, just like what you were talking about before, the whole rotating with me or whatever the fuck it is. I just roll with it.
I will say that you have changed because
homeostasis.
You have changed because 3 years ago, Hunter wouldn't be crying this much. This nigga cry all the time. Now he's cries all. It must be when you get close to 50, you just start crying for no reason. This nigga cries all the time. You need a hug?
So no, I'm good. But like I said, I don't think about it.
Next pod, I want you to hold Yoda in your lap.
But I don't think about mortality at all. You know, it's just, gosh, it seems like something that you can't plan for. You can't do anything. So why fucking worry about it at all? Just make sure you do what you're supposed to do.
That's not true. You can't plan.
You can't plan for your
not mortality. For when it happens, but you can plan
for what happens now.
If something happens for what can happen.
But even then, Kevin, like I know, right? Like if I was to die tomorrow, like I said, my family is straight.
Yeah, that's what I mean in that regard.
The house,
that plan.
No, I'm not talking about that shit. Yeah, you have that plan.
You know, the house gets paid off. She gets money in her pocket. She probably wouldn't have to work for a good year and a half. You know, and then, you know, then she'd probably have to go out and get something part time, whatever the case may be. But like, yeah, but again, I always say like, Yeah, but money can't replace me. You know what I mean? Money can't replace. Money can't. Yeah. So yeah, and that point, yeah, like I'm not worried about the aftermath of dying. I'm worried about the emotional toll that it would take
Right.
on them.
You know? And that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the planning of when you're past, yeah, that's a different thing. Yes, you should have that. You should have that done. But thinking like, man, what'll happen if I don't want to get cancer? I don't want to get heart problems. I don't want to get diabetes. I don't want to. I mean, not everybody, because you can help with those things, but there's some things that no matter what you're going to do, they just going to fucking happen. You know? I mean, just in this past year, I've seen 4 people pass away from complete random fuckingness. So live your life now. You know, I don't think about my mortality. I die next week. I die next week.
Just
So
make
on a
sure I get the
somber
money.
note, we'll end that here. This has been episode 124 of the Heavyweight Podcast. I am Stutter McFly, back again one more time with these 3 guys.
Grits,
Tater tots and socks.
tater tots and socks. It's your boy Molito.
Would
No
that be
ass
called
and,
socks and talks?
no ass and grits.
Sock and
No,
tots?
because you brought up gravy.
Hey, they call me Hunter.
And like, subscribe, share, comment. If you're a woman that'd like to be part of a podcast, go ahead and reach out to us on the Instagram. It is the Heavyweight Podcast. Until next time,
Grits.
peace and ass and grits for Kevin, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. We out.
No,
Peace.
you don't have to.
Peace.
One love.
It's a wrap. That's all she wrote, folks. Thanks for tuning in once again. You can check us out on all streaming platforms. Click like, subscribe, leave some comments. You know what I'm saying? Is it Monday yet? Hello. Every Monday you got new episodes, so tune in. Have a blessed one.